Hello and welcome to an Ocean Australian guide to property law related services with Jen and Richard. Today we'll be talking about a few legal instruments that people may use or encounter in their lifetime.
In particular, we'll be talking about nominations, power of attorneys, statutory declarations, license agreements, debt agreements, and wills.
With that said, let's talk a little bit about each of these legal instruments.
First, let's talk about wills. Firstly, what is a will? A will is a document which instructs people on how to distribute your belongings and carry out certain instructions for when you pass away. This can include the distribution of many personal possessions such as cars, money, investments, personal items, pets, and most importantly, property. It can also include instructions such as who will care for your children and pets.
When it comes to property, having a will that clearly states how your property is to be distributed is extremely important. If there's no will, it will come down to the government attempting to locate next of kin, family members, or partners. That said though, they are under no major obligation to locate these individuals. If they are unable to locate them, the property is possessed by the government. A dispute can be made by family members and others in relation to you. However, these processes can be expensive and time-consuming.
Next, let's talk about nominations. Nominations occur when a purchaser or multiple purchasers under a real estate contract can delegate the settlement of property to a designated individual. That is to say, purchasers can nominate someone else to attend the signing and settle the purchase of a property on their behalf. Nominations are quite common and are commonly used by couples purchasing property together when one partner cannot attend the settlement, and by companies that are purchasing a property and require one of their employees to complete the settlement process.
The next instrument we'll be talking about is a power of attorney. A power of attorney is a legally binding document that allows another individual to act on behalf of someone. The difference between a power of attorney and a nomination is that whilst a nomination can only attend and assist in settling purchases for the purchaser, a power of attorney can make decisions on behalf of the purchaser.
License agreements are next, and they are simply additional agreements included in a contract. Licensing agreements could include earlier or later access to a property than the intended date.
Now for statutory declarations. Statutory declarations, or StatDec for short, are written statements made by an individual that they declare to be true and correct in the presence of a witness. These declarations are not necessary for the process of a property contract, instead being arranged outside of the property contract. Examples of statutory declarations include private deals, name changes, and any facts that may affect the purchase but are not a part of the deal.
Finally, we'll be talking about debt agreements. A debt agreement is a legally binding agreement between one individual and their creditors. It is a flexible way to arrange the settlement of debts without falling into needing to declare bankruptcy. Debts such as property repayments can be somewhat alleviated through a debt agreement, though there may be consequences that could affect the individual undertaking a debt agreement.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and would like to learn more about property law, please feel free to watch our other videos. If you'd like to know more about Ocean Australian's property law services, please feel free to call or email us. Bye!